It is those Chileans who come up with the first possession here. Ovalle, pick and roll action. There's a hand in there. Mermaid, there's a fin in there actually. And France with the first score. Ovalle, they try to pick and roll again, and again it's broken up. Wembanyama this time. Milapi under the basket. Easy layup. Loose it to Leblet. Ovalle, a Chilean point as well. Quick answer from Wembanyama that's missed, but Ramirez fouled on the shot attempt. Chile tied the game up at 2. France looking for that mismatch again. Milapi. That pass, a little bit too much on it. Ovalle. Working on Milapi. Ovalle with the separation and the hydration. 4-2. Give and go action. Gade finishes up the play. That's Ovalle again. Ovalle looking for room to operate. That roll game has been scouted out well by the French. Not worked so far. Turnovers on Chile working that action. All back to France. Big Gade going to work. There's that give and go action again. Yama's on the floor. She is fouled. And a free throw coming up for Eve. Eve who's seen all levels of 3x3 basketball for the French team. Graduated from the youth systems, Nations League. Active on the senior national team now as well. And France with a 1-point lead after a minute and a half. High scoring game here. Ovalle returns the favor. 5-5. Wemby speeds that Iraq hangs, can't hit. Rebounds out of bounds, off Chile. Possession will go to France. And there's another bucket for the French. Both teams all offense so far. Too late for Ojeda. I think we see a stop. Jay Kundade, 2 up, 2 down. Now Ovalle with the answer. Knuckleballs it, gets her own rebound. That layup is good, so Chile do answer. 8-6. Milapi fading for the midi. Man, all offense in this game. The defense got more holes than SpongeBob. Ovalle off the mark. Jay Kundade yet again. A 2-ball, no good, and Wemby volleyballs that out of bounds. But France coming out sharp here. the defense. Righty scoop shot though, and Chile get right back into things. Where is the defense? Answer for Wemby. I don't think we're going to get to the 10-minute mark here. Let me just tell you that. It's 10-7. We've been at it for a little bit over 3 minutes. Pull up. Long range shot is good. Ojeda with the drainage. Milapi will try from range as well. That ends up in the front of the rim. Ojeda with the board. Working the screening game with Ramirez. Ramirez attacking Jay Kundade. Ramirez, no space, flips it up. Good defense on the French there. Now a whistle on the floor. A 10-9 game. We're just under 4 minutes in. And an offensive masterpiece from both teams. And it's not to say there haven't been mistakes, but they've scored the ball at a high clip. Cutting action for the French is Jake Kundade finishing up that layup. And then they get it to her outside of the arc. She splashes a 2-ball. Davis says I can do that too. Maya is back on the court for Chile. France, of course, have no club. No one can take a seat. Teague will come into play there later on in the game. Beautiful pass, Mila B. Found her like Liam Neeson. 11-9. Ovalle, stop and go. Third by the long fins of the Mermaid. Mila B. Fouled on the drive. Milapi this time on the drive. Scoop shot. Ovalle thought about it. This time launches the 2-ball. And that transition for the French is just lightning quick. Try to get it to Wembanyama. Fouled on the play. Wembanyama at it again. Working behind the screen, 2 balls up. Mila B snatches the board. Back to Wemby. This time to the basket, is tripped up. And if anything, Chile keep racking up some fouls. It's the 5th already. Question is, was that in the act of shooting? And it was. So Wembanyama on the free throw strike. Eve. 3-point lead, France as a result. What a slip on that screen. Ovalle left all by herself. And an offensive foul this time. Too much on the seal there by Milapi. And Chile with the possession. Even though France has been extremely sharp, Chile is still in this game. It's a 1-possession game right at the halfway mark. 12-10. Ovalle with the look. Wembanyama shares with Milapi. Gets it back. 3 on the shot clock. Wembanyama somehow sneaks through the defense. That shot, well, that's 3 rebounds. I counted. 13-10. Ojeda hit one from that spot earlier. Can't squeeze this one. Ovalle, scoopy-doop. And then a turnover on the French. That might be fatigue because this is a high-paced game. The French have no sub. And Chile, a fresh 12 to work with. Ovalle. Kicks it to Ramirez. Superman laser vision on that pass. Chile ain't going nowhere. Jacondade loses it. Down to Ovalle. Behind the screen. The drive to the basket. Ovalle's got another gear to it. Just got an explosion to the basket that you don't really see coming. 13-13, Jacondade, no. The French running out of gas. Ovalle again. Challenges the Mermaid. That is no option. Take that back to Santiago. Jacondade takes her time. Ovalle yet again. There is no one home on that layup. 14-14. And a warning now on Chile for defense in the key after a made bucket. But we are tied yet again. And a timeout now. France, who came out extremely sharp to start the game, have slowed down a little bit here in the last minute or so. High-paced game here. Chile, they need a dub. If not, they're out. France, they need a dub. If not, they have to try to get one against Toronto. They put themselves in good position with a win here. But anything France has thrown at Chile has been met with an answer. Double high post look for French. Milapi with the ball in hand. There's Jacondade. Jacondade to Milapi. Carves out some space to fake and to make. Masterful execution there. 15-14 France. Ahumada, no space. The runner off the mark. There's Milapi again. The patience. Milapi proven to be the difference maker here in the last minute or so. Ramirez somehow gets that through. And another answer for Chile. France. Try to work it down to Ave. And a foul on Ojeda. That's 6 on Chile. They're at the bonus now. Milapi misses that one. Rebounds off the mark. Now a foul called on, well, is that on Chile? It is. That is the 7th foul on Chile on the box out. 2 free throws coming up for France. Foul situation clearly in their favor. Milapi, the 29-year-old on the stripe. Misses the first. Milapi, a member of the Europe Cup squad for France last year that won a silver medal. Nails the second one. 1 possession lead, 2 balls missed. Rebound Chile though, 6 on the shot clock. Ojeda. Midi pull up, difficult shot. And rebound. Hockey contested. 2 minutes to go. France with a narrow lead. Wembanyama. Difficult shot for Wembanyama. Ovalle. He with a great defense. Ovalle tries it again against Jacondade and squeezes through the scoop shot. Jacondade right to left cross. That took too long. Shot clock violation. Chile back in possession. As mentioned, they need a win. They are in position to get that. A timeout called. That is extra rest for France. Chile might have called that timeout, but they're giving the French ladies some oxygen because they are tired. Playing with 3, you might have to keep your foot in the gas pedal anyways. I'm not out there on the court. Chile is. They get to make this choice. A minute 32 to go. Foul situation favors the French. Point situation favors the French, only slightly though. Crowd situations favors neither. They're just happy to be there, enjoying the show. Double high post looking for Chile. Good hands though by Jekundade. Deflection leaves Chile with less than a full shot clock to work with. That's what the referees are trying to correct here. Put that down to 7 seconds. Actually, never mind, 10. Double screen action. Ovalle not open. Ahumada has to create something here. Ramirez to the basket. Ramirez keeps Wembanyama on her shoulder, misses the layup. Now Wembanyama's open under the basket. A travel on Mila P. Turnover on the French. And Chile get another shot at this with a minute 10 to go. Ramirez into Jekundade. That's another tie. 17 to 17. As Jekundade taking it herself, breaks that tie right away. Ovalle. Don't want her to shoot. They force her to drive. Ovalle sent back. I'm not sure what hurt more, Jekundade's hand or Ovalle's feelings after that take. Deep shot. Ojeda's missed. France control the rock. Mila P. Mila P by herself, by everyone, but misses the layup. Ramirez, I don't think that's cleared. That is not cleared at all. Turnover for Chile at an inopportune time. We are under 30 seconds. They had possession, facing a deficit and facing elimination from the tournament. They are too hasty with it. Now it's a timeout on France. Some more 0-2 going into that last 28-second stretch. Can they hang on to this lead? Or can Chile, this extremely young Chile squad, by the way, all players under 23 years of age, can they keep the French in their sights? Possession to blue first. Jekundade. They try to get it to Mila P. Mila P patient with it. A 2-point lead now for France. Chile need a bucket. They get it to their scorer, Ovalle. Ovalle behind the screen. Flips it inside. Ahumada scores. Under 10 seconds though, Chile, they need to stop. They can't get it. They need a final shot to go down here from 2. Ovalle with some space, out of bounds or a travel. Referees blow their whistle and blow away the hopes for Chile as France will get possession with 0.7 seconds, and that is all she wrote. The French pick up a gutsy victory here over a very good Chile, but not enough. So 3 ladies for France. Les Bleus beat Chile 20-18. That is the last we'll see of the Chilean squad after a good but not good enough effort here in Edmonton. Your final score, again, 20-18 in favor of France.